may be reachable from me.
Unlimited Blade Works! Master.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the kitchen. Cause today I prepare for you a scrumptious feast that even Ascovere will marvel. The Infinity Blade Works. Oh wait, sorry, my bad. The Unlimited Blade Works team. We do have ourselves the access to the legendary Long May Rainbows Adorn the Sky. And in case you guys didn't watch the early access video, this thing stacks. Not the additional damage vulnerability, but this HP reduction, this shit stacks. So what better way to utilize 3 different Lycons to give Mr. Uncle Blade quite literally infinite blade works, right? So we are running the triple remembrance of Baba, Mimi, and Hyacine. All of them on the signature Lycon from Hyacine. I'm literally gonna be leaving them at level 1 because it changes absolutely nothing. So without further ado, I'm gonna run this team first half, second half, and we'll see how this cooks. I mean, that kind of works. So you summon the Mimos right here. Okay. Yep. Okay. Boom. Boom. 2. And then this is gonna be 3. And then that's gonna be 4. 4. Okay, there we go. Ooh. Okay, chat, the shell hasn't cracked yet, okay? The shell hasn't cracked yet. We need to wait for the shell to crack, okay? We need to wait for the shell to crack, alright? So let's go. Alright, that's 1. Very, very good. 2. 3. 4. Okay, we'll pop this in. For a biggie, that's 1, that is 2, that is 3, and then we have a 4, and then we have another 4. Damn, 430k. 430k right now. We're gonna get a bit of a boom. 1. Fly. Okay, let's just continue on here real quick. Okay, very, very good. Blade is gonna... Okay, let's take a look at this. Look at this for. Ooh, 300,000 W damage. If I can say so myself. We're just gonna cut off this real quick so we can just pop this now and we enter into phase 2. Very, very good. Very, very nice. 4, follow up that for massive damage right now because we definitely need to make this stack pop off first. Okay, now look at it, right? Not just Blade, but even Hyacine wouldn't do enough because the shell has not been cracked. The shell has not been cracked, right? Now we're gonna crack. And there it is. And there it is, right? So we're gonna pop this. Okay, you know what? Let's just do this. Okay, this is gonna be big. Probably should have waited for... Okay, I should have waited for this thing to crack first. Not gonna lie. That was my bad. Because I think if we waited for the thing to crack, we could have just gotten the 0 cycle. I should have waited for bro to crack a little bit. But we're just gonna look at Blade's damage right now. I intentionally did that so I can see. Look at Bladillion, right? Basic into a follow-up. Peep this shit. Ooh, 151. 400,000, by the way. Absolutely insane. That is gonna be 517k. So let's take a look at Hyacine's little Ika. Alright, let's take a look at it. Alright, let's see that. I think the game glitched and then it accidentally added like a 0, right? It's supposed to be 256,000, but because little Ika is so fat, it broke the game and they accidentally added a 0 to turn 256k to 2.5 million. But I don't think that was intentional. Alright, I don't think that was intentional. So, yeah, anyways, that's gonna be, that's gonna be our first half. That's gonna be first half. We are now gonna slam on into the second half, try out the Infinite Blade Works team again. Pop. W. Alright, let's see that. Okay, we're summoning. We're gonna let this cook. Alright, Lil Ika flies in. Big hit over here. Look at that, 120,000 Bladillion. Okay, that's because Blade didn't get his buffs yet. Look at that, look at that. Okay, big damage right now. And then we're gonna be able to get hit over here. Okay, that's fine. He's gonna summon. Hopefully, bro hits Blade. Okay, nobody hits Blade. It's a little bit unfortunate. Oh my god, I did not have enough skill point for Egg. 500,000 chat. Holy shit. Okay, chat. I feel like it's just because my Aglea didn't even summon Garment Maker. That's why we didn't really cook up over here, right? So we're gonna pop this up over here. Very, very good. Mimi is gonna give her a little bit of a punch. And then now we're gonna do Bladillion damage. Holy 547k flies back in with an ultimate. Whoa, 1 million damage combo. That was a one. Oh my goodness, we are really popping the f off right now. We're really popping the fuck off. Holy shit, look at that. Look at that. Ika literally dealt less damage than Blade, by the way. Okay, okay. Let's see that. Okay, big ultimate. Okay, let's see that. Let's see that. Infinite Blade Works fly the fuck back. Look at that, absolutely redonkulous damage right now. Look at that. Oh my god, 464,000 into an 80,000 follow-up. Absolutely ridiculous damage coming from Blade, if I can say so myself. Flies the fuck back with Ika, slammed. I mean, it was unlimited Blade Works. Alright, it was unlimited Blade Works. Alright. Maybe if we read like a Uni Lycon, it would have been a little bit better, if I can say so myself. But yeah, these were the gears that I used for today's showcase. Just gonna go through them a little bit over here. Yep. Okay, so let me cook. What if Mydei? Let's see if Blade's brother can end Hyacine's. Look at. Can we end Hyacine's reign of terror? Alright, so let's try this. Alright, let's try this. We're gonna try with Mydei. Who will win? Okay, very, very good. We need to crack the shell. We do need to crack the shell. Summon this back up, and then we're gonna pop this. Okay, cracking the shell. 36k, look at that. Nobody is dealing damage right now. Okay, Mimi is just being a little bit dumb because she keeps hitting Aglea, which is just like a little bit silly. 133,000 big bongs from Mydei. Flies back in with an ultimate, huge, and then the shell is gonna crack over. Damn! Damn, look at Mydei. Oh! Oh my god, he is popping the f off. Oh, Mydei is absolutely popping the f off right now. Holy shit, he is popping the f off. Wait, he's literally letting Ika warm the bench, lil bro. Like, sit there and do nothing. Lil bro. And there it is. Okay, keep in mind, RMC this entire was completely useless, by the way. RMC was completely fucking... Ew! The double... Holy shit! Okay, I think this one we can actually call it unlimited Blade Works. Like, the Ika didn't even move a single time. Mydei just clapped the guy's ass cheeks with like literally unlimited Mydei Works. It does appear that from the test, Mydei is putting Hya in her place. That's right. Be the support that you are, lil bro. Holy shit. Alright, we're gonna give this true damage buff to Mydei first. And then we'll pop off the rain. Alright, let's see this damage. Who deals more? I think this is pretty fair. So Ika will go one time, then Mydei will go one time. 300,000. 400,000. It does appear that, you know, she got put in her place. Yep, she did in fact get put in her place. So it is what it is. Mydei up top, Mydei up top, right? And there it is. And there it is. We're just gonna slam this ultimate in. I think we can just get out to the phase 2 if I can keep it about 595. Holy. Yep, and there it is. Unlimited Mydei works. Slams this the f***ing big booms right now. Why are they not using their... Oh, wait. I was like, why are they not using their ultimates? Okay, I think this will be a fair comparison, chat. Alright, this will be a fair comparison. So we'll first cast a skill and see this damage. 5 targets to 5 targets. 5 targets to 5 targets. Alright, go. Fatty. Okay, this is gonna be 1 million. Alright, that was 1 million. That was 1 million. Can we get this to be 100%? Let me cast an ultimate first. That's 95. Okay. 97. 98. I believe... Oh! Ika, you useless fatty boom boom. Mydei just completely mocked him. Unfortunately, it is what it is. You know, Ika got completely mocked by Mydei. He is absolutely him. He is absolutely him. The real unlimited player. Sit the f back down, little bro. Look at that shit. Look at... Ooh. Oh my god. Okay, so that is a proper team. That is a proper... So it does look like the unlimited blade works. It actually does work, right? It actually does work. Very, very juicy. Very, very yummy if I can say so myself, right? So with that, we have come to the end of unlimited blade works. Word of the day is going to be... benched, little bro. Join Twitch, join YouTube, join Discord, join Twitter, all the best. See you guys next time.